Yes, most of these people talking about not this, not that, northern Nigeria this, northern Nigeria that. These were people who had the opportunity to transform northern Nigeria. They failed. They failed in the areas of education, they failed in the areas of health, they failed in the areas of infrastructure, they failed in the areas of security. Most of these people were in power as ministers, as governors, as people holding positions in department and agencies of the federal government. They couldn't address the problem of poverty in the north. They couldn't address the problem of illiteracy in the north. They couldn't address the problems of destitution in the northern part of Nigeria. They had the whole opportunity, the resources to do that, and they failed. Their opposition and criticisms of this administration is not born out of the love for northern Nigeria. It's not born out of the love for the Talakawa in northern Nigeria. It's not born out of the desire and interest of the masses of this region. Because if they truly love the North, they could have addressed its challenges. The North is a victim of their failure of governance. Northerners were the result, the poor people in the North were the outcome of their disastrous outing when in power. They had all the time to transform northern Nigeria. But what have they done? None. Let us not forget, many of them who held position of authority and power never even identified with the North when they were on the seat, but only with their own position. When the last head of state, may the Lord bless his soul, was in power, they occupied strategic position, which was an opportunity to transform northern Nigeria. They failed. Now they are inciting people in the north and cramming themselves in the so-called coalition when all their anger was simply about their own personal interests. They have been in power for so long that they can't live without power. They were slave owners. They were the architects and authors of the poverty and destitution you see in this northern part of Nigeria. So people shouldn't waste their time listening to them. And for those of us in Kaduna State, we came from the history of their failure and destruction and divisiveness. And we will not allow ourselves to go back to that level. And we are